So it was kind of weird. We're just like at home, and then the dad comes back from getting the water or whatever. I don't know where. Where did you come back from when the police asked you?
I was coming back from getting the water and they were
Yeah.
asking
All right.
me.
So then after that, he comes and it's all good. Whatever. I don't know. I was talking to the police on the phone.
You're embarrassing yourself, dude.
So I'm supposed to be embarrassing myself and adding their comments. Okay. So I'm gonna do it. So then this police officer asked this guy, "Hey, is your wife taking medication?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" All right, so no one's going to abide by how the laws are, right? So me and him are divorced. We are not going out together. So then the police officer was like, "Well, does she take medication?" He's like, "No." I was like, "What the fuck?" Anyways, like, are you brainwashed? Like, anyways, second of all, we're not even married. So, like, how are you a police officer and you're really trying to act like we're married when we're divorced? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, are you that, like, done out of your mind that you're super brainwashed now that you can't even think about what real law is? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be rude because when he came by, he looked super white. So it's nothing like that. I'm pretty sure he's smart enough to know what the law is. But I was just like, what in the world? I would just, like, talk to somebody on the phone. Why wouldn't they be able to tell me straight up on the phone, like, what's going on? Like, if they have any comments about me. Because I don't look like I take medication. I just gave birth. I'm just catching all these rats cyber stalking me. And I'm getting everyone upset. And guess what? I don't even care. You know why? Because I used to live good. I was doing good. And now ever since I've gotten married with this guy, divorced that guy because he was kind of weird, telling people at school he wants to shoot people. But I'm the one that needs to take medication. I don't think so. But anyways, that's how it is, because racism is real, right? But he would know about that. But not only that, now brainwashing is real because now everyone's just scared to say someone's cyber stalking. But, I mean, that's what happens when supposedly someone that's cyber stalking just gave money away to everybody off of her own ideas, which probably isn't really real, since how much cyber stalking she's been doing and how long she's been cyber stalking people for. Let's say she was cyber stalking people since they were little babies. How much ideas could she have gotten from someone? Is she the only one supposedly with all these ideas? I don't think so. So cyber rat Kim, you can keep trying to act like, nothing's gonna happen, but like, I'm just saying, you're gonna die eventually. I mean, for all this shit that you're talking, someone's gonna get you. I mean, I'm just saying, since nobody really wants to do the law way, hey, why not? Everyone's brainwashed now. No one's really gonna know what happens afterwards. You know what I mean? So they got a group there, and I don't have a group, but I'll be fine by myself. Because to be honest with you, second of all, from that conversation of the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 points on that first, so now second of all, continuing, I am a single parent. And I am fine with that. But cyber stalking and all this going on, I don't really think that's safe. Alright, so go ahead, keep pretending like you're not really ruining people's lives and everything. Even the police officers, I mean, I think it's even stupider that these police officers, even they're brainwashed and they don't even understand that they're even being done wrong too. But, I mean, that's what they want to do, right? But this and but that, right? Anyway, so I just got this little clip of how I just said, well, I'm not on medication, and then someone's just said, like, yeah, you are. Like, who though, right? I'm sorry, I don't know who these cyber rats are. That's not my fault that I'm getting cyber stalked. So I'm just uploading, I'm just documenting, because to be honest with you, I don't think that it's fair that, like, as soon as something like this happens to someone just wants to jump to, hey, she's taking medications, and now you have to think that you're the police officer and you have to make her feel even more smaller than she is in this world. Like, what? First of all, that's not even going to happen because second of all, my face is not about to get wrinkled like yours because of everything that's going on. And second of all, my legs ain't itching that much for me to be that rotten and amargada, okay? So, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh of all, like, I don't really care about what you're talking about. Alright. And like it is, I'm recording, documenting, because this is really annoying. Like, ever since, like, me and this guy got married, going back to that, right? But I'm not the one saying it, right? Okay, whatever. it was just even more weirder because he had a friend that had just died. And, you know, all these types of projections and flashing that they're doing. Supposedly, I was seeing him, you guys. I didn't even know how he looked, but I was just joking, right? Supposedly, I was seeing him, but it wasn't even like that because I didn't even say that. I didn't say anything like that. I seen somebody white, and I said, that looks like your friend Jason. What do you mean? My friend is dead. I'm not saying that is your friend Jason. I'm saying that he looks like your friend Jason. And I also seen somebody that looked like your friend Jason. So, you know, now, 2 videos ago, this longer videos, this guy wants to say he's gonna retract the steps of saying that Devik was schizophrenic. What the fuck? Like, go ahead and retract them. When in the fuck did I even care? I was just saying it one time I said it, and he just goes off about it and on about it, and I'm like, wait, hold on, like, I just said you said that, and you're like starting a whole entire argument, and he's still going on about it. A whole entire argument on this video. Like, it was kind of just dumb already. Like, grow up. You see what I mean? Like, alright, so when people get scared, you know, they get scared and that thing starts vibrating in them and, oh, you're scared now. But look, everything that is happening, like, it's just dumb already. Because I don't even care to be saying anything on this, but if anybody has really something to say, then, I mean, that's it, you know? I'm not going to be over here, hey, police suck, this and that, police don't know what to do about this. No, I can question it, like, hey, do they know what to do about it? Because I'm not going to be, how do you call it, when you just belittle your own self now, talking as if you need to be mean to people? Like, I don't do that. I'm not that rat over there. I'm not meant to be like that in this world. If I can question something, I can question it. If I can speak about it, I can speak about it because I think it's reality. Like, why would somebody want to be saying something to someone that we ain't even like that? And now you're trying to act like just because something happened like a couple of months ago, now we're like that. Like, even if it would keep continuing to happen, we're not even married. This guy has fucking abused of me so many times that I don't even like him anymore. So why would I want to name him my husband or my ex-husband? And plus, we're divorced, so we're not even married. And I get it, you know, when people love each other, this and that, whatever, that's my wife till the end. Like, no, that's bullshit. Come on now. We are not married. By law, we are not married. God made a law, and that is the law. Alright, if nobody believes in God, then nobody believes in God, but I believe in God, and that's the way people made it to be because of what they believed in, because what God helped them come up with and believe in. So that's what I go for. That's what I believe in, you know. A marriage is a marriage, and that is love, you know. All this fake blah blah blah, yeah, that's my wife, we're gonna be done in 2 weeks anyways. Like, that's just dumb high school talk right there. And anyways, the boyfriend that I did have in high school that we were on and off 6 years, I mean, that was more than this anyways. And even if it wasn't, or even if it won't because he's still around, we've been knowing each other now for 5 years. That doesn't mean that we go each other for more longer than me and him did at first anyways. So I'm just saying, like, this wouldn't even be anything. And I'm just being honest because in reality, this happened and it was just like weird how it happened. Because at first, I thought that when he came back from doing whatever he did, working or not, that he wanted to have another child with me, Hayla, but he didn't. And now he wants to say that. But I didn't know that then. Like, I was just like, hey, you know, well, you love me, I love you. Let's have another baby. Why not? So it continued like that. And it kept continuing like that. And still, I would even be like, well, I want to have a big family. I want to have another baby, this and that. But now it's like, oh, well, I don't want to. If you're pregnant, you better abort it. I'm like, okay, like, well, I can't do that. But just because now that it's been a couple of months and we haven't even done anything together, you know, it doesn't mean that we're now, like, married again. Like, it just doesn't be like we're married now or now we're not married. It doesn't go back and forth like that. The law is the law. We are not married. Be careful. Don't do that.
Oh, he just wants to come out.
Like, that's just dumb. Anyways, I made this video start like that, and I'm just gonna leave it like that because you can even see how it is between us. Like, all right, sometimes he'll be bipolar, okay? Sometimes he'll be super good and calm and quiet, and next thing you know, he'll be like looking for a problem. But not only that, everybody, I'm the one that's supposed to be with mental issues, okay? And that's from him to everybody, okay? Because I'm not scared to be like, hey, you know, like, this thing's just happening and it's not really happening, everyone. Yeah, they're not saying anything about me. No, they're saying things about me, and I'm gonna be all right with that. You know why? Because everybody has a say. Everybody can say whatever they want to say. And that's not my problem. How these people choose to live scared, lying, belittling people, that's not my problem. God is good and God is powerful, and that's what I live by, because, you know, God is good to me and I don't need to be afraid of saying what I need to say. So however it is, I'm not going to be judging that police officer for saying what he said, but I do say that maybe that is kind of brainwashed, because I mean, for all these things that they've found already in people, and me having to document it in this type of manner, you know, with no help, you know. Usually they would help people and they would put them in private, like, you know, police watch, and they would help them and they would help them get a house. But even if my house is bugged, they don't help me. They don't help me or my children. So I'm being cyber stalked, first of all, and they're not helping me in any type of manner, because they probably know what's going on, but instead brushing it off, probably because they're poor, they don't have enough money to be helping people, house them in a better, safer home. All right, they're talking to people's relatives now, or people's family members, or people's cousins, people's over their family members or friends now, or people that have children with the people right there like that. Oh, asking them, hey, is she on medication? I'm like, since when couldn't you ask me about it? What the fuck? Since when I'm gonna feel some type of way about it? I'm not black. I'm not white enough either. But just because I'm Mexican, it doesn't mean that my both bloods didn't mix and come from white and black. So like, what are you trying to say? That now I'm not black just because I don't look that dark enough? Now I can't not be saying these white things because I don't look white enough? Like, are you being racist now? Like, it goes from one thing to another thing, because you're really just trying to act now. Like, if you tell me something, I'm gonna just blow up because that's the thing that black people do or Mexican people do.
My mommy
right?
don't blow
Like,
up.
I can't.
My
No.
mommy don't blow up.
No,
My
like,
mommy
get
is a
mad or
big,
something
big,
like that. I don't know.
big
However they say it.
mommy.
No, I'm not gonna get big like fat either. I mean, like, get upset.
No, my mommy is big.
Oh,
She's
my
bigger
gosh.
than me.
Yeah, I am. I thought
I'm
you were
a
gonna
big
call me
boy.
fat.
Because
Anyway, so,
you won't blow
like,
up.
this
You
type
won't
of talk,
explode
whatever
it.
had happened,
It
I don't have
won't
nothing
do
against
a
that
big
police officer, because I'm pretty
again.
sure I can't,
It
right?
won't
Because they're the law or
do
whatever,
a
and they're
big,
straight gonna be like,
nasty
hey, you know,
whatever.
something's wrong with you, so you can't be saying this and that, and now if you call again, we're gonna call TFYD on you.
No, that's
Like,
whatever,
that happened once, and I thought it was so stupid, because they didn't even do anything. They just try to act like they're scaring somebody or talking someone down, belittling somebody. Like, I don't really understand why they want to try to make it seem like that. He couldn't ask me. Them, he, all of them. Anybody. Because I'm not going to be just pointing someone out like that. But, I mean, I'm fine with that too if they want to say I'm not a normal person, you know? I don't do anything to anybody, but they want to be saying that I'm not a normal person, then that's fine with me. I don't need to be feeling sad because they're saying that about me. I'm not sad because of that. You'll just keep noticing that they always try to talk under the voice. But I mean, just because I'm pointing these things out, I'm fine with whatever anyone is saying. I'm not scared. I'm not sad about it. You know, God has helped me in the days and the times that I didn't even know what to do, that I was most sad, especially when they told me that Z was unsafe here because he had got something and he wasn't able to poop, and his butt hole was swollen inside out, and I had to take him to the ER and he couldn't sit down. And then next thing you know, I had to take him for an x-ray for his throat because something was going on. His throat was hurting him, and next thing you know it, they found something, and there was a huge box right there in his throat area, and it's huge because it's in his little throat area. What can possibly be there, right? But no, that's not the only thing. Now it's like as if I can place a police report of these cyber stalkers that are doing these types of things. My home has already got intruded. I've already had to place a police report because of that, because my window was found open.
Big box.
And before that, 2016 to 2020, those 2 times that I placed a police report, first because the doctor gave me some information over here because of a pap smear, and they found something in my stomach area, a metal ball, as well as the metal ball on my shoulder. Those 2 times that I've had to place those police reports, do they even document them? You know, and it's real. They can go to the doctors and like get all the medical reports. They could go to the ER. They could go to Carlsbad. They can call Carlsbad. They can get the things back to them, and they'll see the video right there how I seen it. So I mean, it's just like I get it. You know, maybe like it seems like you want to talk about me like that. Like, oh, you know, is she medication? Like, she making these things up? Is she thinking like that? Like, it's fine. You could be talking like that if you want to. It's not gonna make me feel bad, but I can say something about it too, because that was kind of stupid. Like, I'm not over here talking to someone that doesn't like that police officer saying, hey, is that police officer white? You know what I mean? Because he's white or something. Like, what? Is she taking medications just because she's calling about a cybercrime? That's not right. And plus, there's a lot more people that are calling in about cybercrimes. That's how you have them all, too. That's what you believe in, too, with that type of government law like that. Like, you really go for all those, like, millions of dollars that they're spending on medication like that? Come on, that would be kind of dumb of you, too, then. Look how low they're paying you. Like, that's just stupid already. And you're being blinded every now and then, too, by whatever's flashing in the sky. Like, you're being played, too, as well. But you're trying to act like I should be on medication or I am taking medication. It doesn't even matter because, it's fine. I can belittle this guy, too. He went through some type of experience when he was younger. He wanted to kill himself. I could say, why shouldn't he be on medication for acting bipolar with my children? Or acting bipolar with me. One day he wants to say, oh, why are these children here? Why are they crying? Blah, blah. Why are they annoying? Next thing you know, he wants to be, like, taking care of them every minute while they're crying. Like, you know, that's how it is. That's how lives are. But for every little thing you want to judge somebody, like, I'm not going to go and judge somebody just like that. Like, that's how life is. Sometimes you want to be there. Sometimes you give up. Man, like, you just cannot be thinking that that's the way policing should be, because that is already kind of just taking advantage of people. And I'm not just one person that this is happening to. It's a lot of people that this is happening to.